Okay, so the way I do my digital art slash art or something like that is that I do the 1000 way, where basically 1000 does his drawing or sketches on a piece of paper, because that's what he's known for. I mean, that's what he's used to, right? And after that, he takes it onto Photoshop or Procreate and does all that stuff. I do something similar to that. Now, right here, I have two sketchbooks. Now, there's a reason why I have two sketchbooks. This one right here, it looks really nice, as you guys see. The pages are really beautiful, a little more thicker, has this elastic, so you can like, you know, you can go ahead and hide it like this. It just looks very nice. This one right here, it's a little more hard shell. It's like, it has like a lot of these pages, more thinner. It's black and it's more like a book. But this one looks like a nicer book, and this one looks more like this one, you have to read it. This one, you can take it anywhere. This is kind of like a journal or something like that, but you can actually draw on it because the blank pages, 9 lines. Now, the reason why I have two of them, this costs me a little bit more than this one, is because this one, I use it for sketching. This one does have a lot of pages than this one, but this one I use it for like, if I'm practicing how to draw something, I'll use this one to learn how to draw. This is my second one. And then this one is where I'm gonna draw my final art piece, right? So then this one is gonna be filled with a lot of art that looks beautiful, that looks amazing. And this one is going to be filled with a lot of art that is kind of like in the process, or I have an idea, or if I want to like have an idea for an art or something like that, and I just want to like, you know, sketch out real quick, I'll do it right here. And this one's going to be the final one. So this basically is going to be like the work in progress, and this is the one that I will show people, like, this is my art, this is how it looks like, right? This is the finishing product, this is in the works. That's why I have two, so there's that. Okay, so this right here is actually the mechanical pencil I use. I don't know if you can see that, probably put the light in here. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. It's one of those ones that are all black, and then right here has this metal little grip. I don't know if you guys can see that. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. So there's that. This is the one that I use. Yes, you can. Here's the thing. I bought this one for like $7 at my art store. You know, you can get these at Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. And this is a 0.5 lead pencil. Now, you can get cheap mechanical pencils. You can use that if you want to. But one of the things that I realized is that if I'm drawing and if I'm doing sketches like a lot all the time, why not invest on a good lead pencil and actually just use that instead of just reusing a whole bunch of these cheap plastic, you know, lead pencils. Which when you're starting drawing, you should start with a cheap lead pencil, and then you want to buy this one because this one is durable, it's good quality, and I really do like it. You know, it's the Graph Gear 500 by the brand Pentel. There's that. They make a 0.3. They also make a 0.5, and there's also they make a 0.7. I just got the one in the middle, and I think this one's great. So there's that. So this is how the artwork looks like. I did a smaller time lapse. I did not film myself doing the hair or the neck or certain things, but that's the way it is. Now I'm going to show you guys something. This, as I was drawing this, I was looking at a photo, and I'm going to show you guys the photo that I was looking at. I was actually like combining this photo right here, if you guys see. Look at that photo. I mean, you can't see it. I was combining this photo, right? Look at this photo, and then look at my photo. It actually looks different. It really does. Like, mine has more stuff on it. So I was looking at this photo, especially like the horn part, but instead of using those horns, I actually use antlers. And also, like, I was trying to get like the face angle or something like that. But look, this is the inspiration I got, and this is what I got. See how different it is? And I also got the idea of this photo right here. This one actually has like a lot of blobs and stuff like that, and I like that idea, and I put it right here, but instead I drew eyes instead of blobs. And I got this idea from like Olivia Rodriguez, her music video or something like that. So there's that. I could put it on top. There's that. And the hair, it's just like, I just felt like, you know how her hair is like going down like this? I feel like I want to do that, but then I wanted to make her feel like it's wet, because she is, you know, she has antlers, and I feel like she's a creature somewhere. And also the eyes, I did leave them like this because I want the eyes to be black, because on this photo the eyes, they look black, but if you really look at that photo, it looks like it's a person. You can kind of see a little bit of pupil, but it looks like her makeup, it looks like she's been crying and the makeup kind of smeared off. So there's that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a photo of this and I'm gonna put it onto this. So the way I'm gonna do that is on my this right here, I'm gonna click on the search thing, go over here and put camera, and now I just whip out the camera. Now right here, there's a thing where you can switch it, so you can do it upward, basically facing you, and facing the thing. It's black because the camera's on the other side and there's nothing there, just this foot thing. So there's that. Now the quality on this camera is not 100% the best, but all we want to do is be able to take the photo for artwork, and then we're gonna go ahead and trace a line work, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna erase this, and then I'm gonna take this, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a photo of it. Just make sure that it's kind of clear. You guys can see that, right? There we go. Okay. We get to view our photo. This is how it looks like. I think it looks like I can actually do an outline on this. Also, one of the cool things that I feel you can do as well, if you want to, is that if you want this character to kind of like be like this angle, you can take a photo like that, or you can take the photo like this. You can do that, but the problem is that this is not a 3D image, so doing something like this is probably not gonna be the best. So there's that. Okay, so I just opened up Photoshop. This is how it looks like. Now, to me, I have my whole Photoshop thing all like set up, so when I draw and stuff like a sketch, I'm able to do that more quickly, so mine looks a little bit different than yours. But one thing I will tell you is that the size of this canvas is 1920 by 1080. That's like full HD. You can also do 4K if you want. So there's that. So now what we want to do is we want to put our photo onto here. Now the way we do that is we go into our pictures folder and we will go over to says camera raw, and that's where we're gonna put the photo inside here. Okay, so I just have my photo in here, as you guys see. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like scale this. Now one thing I am gonna do when I do this is I'm just gonna click OK on this, is that when I draw, I like to draw it like this side, like this angle, so it can look like it's a paper. And that's basically my preference. I should just like, if you guys gonna do it like this, I would recommend you guys do it like 1080 by 1920, so you guys can get the whole portrait side. But to me, I'm just gonna do it like this for this demonstration. So now what I could do is I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in, but I don't want to zoom in just like, I don't want to zoom in like right here and start doing the thing, which I could because, you know, I already draw it out, so I could just do that. And I can also like, you know, I could do so much, like I can get the artwork and kind of like twist like this. Just so much cool things I'm gonna do. Now one thing I do have is this one right here. I'm gonna show you guys what it is. I click on this and this please wait for the toolbar, and it's this toolbar. This toolbar basically there's shortcut key, so when I go into full screen, which I put a shortcut key right here, it will actually do that, but right now it's not wanna do that. I don't know why. There we go. It does this and it goes in full screen mode, and then I can just like use this and I have more space. Now we'll make a video talking about how to set up, how I set up Photoshop to do my digital art on the Surface Pro 6. And I will show you guys about this tab and all these things. It's just for, I'm not gonna show you guys on this video just because it's too much. Like, and I also put the link where you guys can get this. By the way, it's free, so if you guys are curious about that. But it's also in beta, but it's really awesome. It works. So now what I want to do is I want to start doing the line work. So when it comes to the line work, I have like, you know how Photoshop has like these tabs? I decided to put them right here and the smaller things I don't really like. I do use them, but they're in the way and I don't use them like every single time. So now what I want to do is I want to create a new layer, which I have one right here, this. So I can just create one so I don't have to open up this. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go right here where it says color. And I'm going to click a darker black. Okay, so there's that. Click on that one again. And I have, you know, wait a minute, this is the eraser. Okay. There we go. I have like a black color. So there's that. I'm going to hit undo. I'm going to lower my brush, which you can do right here. But I have this right here. I'm going to get the hardness. I'm going to put 100. And then I'm going to see how it looks like. Okay, undo again. Also undo. Do this. Oh, there's that. You know? See how, like, okay. And now at this point, now I'm just going to go ahead and trace this entire piece of art. Just basically tracing it. So I finished the outline. It looks like this. I think it looks pretty damn cool. At this point you can obviously start painting it and stuff like that, but it's just an outline video, not like a painting and stuff. But I do have an artwork that I have an outline and I already finished painting it, so I can show you guys how that one looks like. And it's actually this one right here. This is supposed to be me as like in the what's it called, Futurama world, because I really like that show. So there's that. Okay, so this is how the island looks like. It looks really nice. But now I'm gonna show you guys how it looks like with the paint that I did. I just did what's it called, a simple color blocking, you know, paint simple. I did put a little bit of details on the hair, but that's about it. You know, it's just something simple. It looks like this. I think it looks really nice. Okay, so there's that. Now I do want to talk to you guys a little bit about when it comes to doing line work and all these things. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm opening up a new. Now when you are working with a brand new, if you're gonna do a portrait like this, I would recommend going 1080 by 1920. Now if you were gonna do a landscape shot, like if you have the iPad and you want to do like a landscape shot, you want to have this the other way, not portrait like I do, you will do 1920 by 1080. Okay, so I'm gonna go this one for now because I'm just gonna show you guys a few things. Now after that, create a new layer just right there. So there's that, and I'm gonna show you guys quite a few things when it comes to it. Like here's the thing, I'm gonna go with the color black. Then now I'm gonna go with this, and that's the way. So when you are drawing, you have your pencil and then you draw, right? This is size 4. Okay, now you have this thing called flow. Now flow right now is at 100. Then if I put it out to 0, which is over here, I can go like this, and as you guys see, you can barely see it. But one thing that you can do is to put the brush a little bit more big, go like this, and then after that I could basically add more and more, and it will get more darker. So there's that. Okay, now there's this thing right here called smoothing. Smoothing, I have it at 10, which is great. Usually you have it at 0, and smoothing, basically what it is that if I go right here, I'm just see that? See? You can sketch. Now, if I do some curvature lines like this, see that? Like this and like this and like this, you guys can see some of these little rigid lines. It doesn't look good. Personally, what I do when it comes to just trying to sketch out, basically I'll get a color, like a really light color, right? And then after that, I'll just like I'll do a little bit like a sketch of an eye or something like that, and that's how like I kind of start. You know what I mean? That's how I use this, and that's what I do. It's a little bit of sketch, right? But then after that, you have the smoothing. Now the smoothing I'll put out to 60, and basically what this thing does is you're not gonna get this original. So if I try to draw this thing again, it's gonna look like this. See how smooth this line is? And that's what makes it beautiful. But the problem with it is that it does lag a little bit. See that? See the lag? So if I go back to 1, see how fast I'm able to do that? And with smoothing, it does lag a little bit. See that? I can't really like see. But to me, it's okay because it's like, you know, so now like I finished the sketch. Now I'm gonna do the whole smoothing, and I just go like this. Right, and this is how I get these clean little stroke lines. So that's about it. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys liked it. And that's how I do my art. Bye.